Hello, my name is Kevin Craig, and I am doing the Arcade Game Emulator assignment for the Evolution of Video Games assignment, and I just died very quickly. I'm playing Frogger. This was a game that I hadn't played in years until just a few minutes ago. I just gave it a little practice run before I started working on the assignment. Gonna get some bonus points here for picking up that fly. So scoring for this game, very simple. You get, I think it's 10 points for each step, and then 50 points for each frog into one of these slots here, so 50 points right there. And 10 points for each step, so right here I think I'm getting points just by doing that. Of course I have to get into the slot to earn the points. Kind of close here. See, I'm not very good at video games, as you can tell right there, because I just died. I'm going to start over. So scoring, simple concepts, get points for steps, and getting the frogs into the slots. And you get bonus points when you collect the flies that are in the slots. Didn't get bonus points that time, but they'll come back. Characters in this game, obviously it's just the frog pretty much. Just Frogger. The scenario, obviously pretty simple. You just have to get from the bottom of the screen to the top of the screen without dying. You gotta avoid all the obstacles like these cars right here. Gotta make sure these lily pads, a little bit of lag there, don't shrink beneath you, or frogs, whatever they are. And you gotta get into these 5 slots here to advance to the next level. I'm trying to get into those left ones, but I messed up there big time. It's hard to get into these left ones because the logs are moving to the right. Trying to compare this game to modern day games. These arcade games were made sort of to entertain people in short spurts of time so that they could play these games while socializing with their friends and whatnot. So this game is a game that people only play for minutes at a time, plus you would have to spend 25 cents at an arcade or whatever to play it. So people didn't really want to spend too much of their money just to play a video game. So there, I just got all 5 slots filled by the frogs, and now I'm in level 2. I have to do it all over again. But as I was saying, you would have to pay money every time you died to play over again. Oh, what? Whatever. I'll start over again, I guess. So you're paying money every time you play, and you're playing in short spurts so that you can play while being entertained with your friends and socializing. So they would keep these games very simple, not too complex. They kept the missions very straightforward, as with Frogger. Just get from the bottom of the screen to the top of the screen. Very simple mission, not like today's games where you can have missions upon missions upon missions going on all at the same time. Or even some games where you have the freedom to go after certain missions. Like in Mario games, you'll be in one world, but there isn't just one mission for you to go for. There's 7 or 8 missions that you can complete in one time. But in these arcade games, you just have one mission to go for at one time, pretty much. Characters I mentioned, just Frogger, essentially. You control the frog, you get from the bottom of the screen to the top of the screen while avoiding the obstacles. Let's see, what else? Graphics, very simple graphics. Nice and colorful to keep the people entertained, but at the same time there's not too much going on, it's not too distracting, so you can stay focused on the game. Characters, scenarios, scoring I was talking about, it shows up here. Actually, it's been showing. I don't know if it's going to show up again before I have to end this video, but 10 points for each step. I think it said 50 points for getting each frog into a slot. But yeah, I don't play these old style video games very often. I don't play any video games very often, really. I don't have any gaming consoles or anything like that. But as I was younger, I had a lot of fun playing video games. So I really enjoyed this class. It's getting me back into playing video games. I love these old style video games. Frogger's very fun. I played Pac-Man before this one. Galaga's an old favorite of mine. But yeah, it's been very fun, and I hope, my name is Kevin Craig, and I hope I did everything that you were looking for in this assignment. Thanks, and have a good one.